Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to go ahead and go over the patch 4.3 Mage changes that I went ahead and saw that were updated this morning. Now I've been going to the World of Warcraft site every day, multiple times a day, waiting for Blizzard to update because there were a few changes that Blizzard hadn't implemented yet, like hunters and then fire mages and things like that. So in this video I'm going to go ahead and go over the 3 new changes that Blizzard added to a fire mage, I guess to make them more viable in both PvE and PvP, because in PvE it's usually Arcane that you see because Arcane's got the most burst damage, and then in PvP you see Frost. But I feel that this implement is to increase the viability in both parts of World of Warcraft. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to go ahead and start casting my skills so that you guys can see the changes while I talk about them. So the first change that Blizzard went ahead and implemented was Pyroblast's initial damage was increased by 26%. Now for those of you who don't know, 26% is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. So you're talking, 26% from the initial crits, whenever it crits, that's a lot of damage. And not only that, but they increased the dot damage, the DOT damage, by 100%. So you're going to be dealing a lot of damage as a fire mage in both PvE and PvP. Now the next thing that they went ahead and implemented was Fireball. Fireball's damage has been increased by 17%. As you can see, these are some big numbers. So Blizzard obviously had something in mind when they were adding these changes to mages. Clearly they didn't buff fire mages nor arcane mages because they didn't want that. Those were both viable in aspects. So they felt that fire was the least viable, and now they've made it so that it can be viable in both. Maybe not arenas, but battlegrounds, definitely. So that's how that goes. But not only that, but the final change that Blizzard went ahead and added for a fire mage is that Living Bomb's initial damage has been, or its dot damage that occurs as it's on its target, has been increased by 10%. Now 10% isn't a lot, but 10% can make a huge difference when it comes to killing your target or something of that sort. So clearly, they wanted it to be more viable. I don't know how many times I can say that. Blizzard had something in mind. I don't know what it was, but they clearly wanted something in mind. So I'm happy, I'm proud. I've always been a fire mage, but right now I'm critting for 30+K every time I use my Pyroblast. So it's definitely nice numbers. And then the last but not least is we have Living Bomb's explosion damage has been increased by 120%. That is a huge number. Living Bomb's explosion by 120%. That is fucking insane. Those are the only 3 changes that Blizzard went ahead and added into patch 4.3 as of right now. But any other changes that went ahead and are going to be added, I will make sure to keep you guys updated. I will make more videos. But being that I'm a fire mage and I love fire mages, and I was, in the mood to make a video, and I kind of owe you a video, I went ahead and did this video for you guys. But that concludes our patch 4.3 changes for fire mages. I'll see you guys next time.